The Bible says that we're overcome by the word of our testimony. I'm supposed to be free if I tell you about how God helped me through certain situations. And so today's message is inappropriate for children, but necessary for parents to teach their children. I don't believe in coincidence when I read the Bible. And I knew it was going to come to a point where I have to tell my truth. And it's not ironic. Genesis 9 is my story. The first part talks about the rainbow and how God uses it to remind us of his promise that he'll never flood the earth again through water. But as we know, culture teaches us that the rainbow represents pride and homosexuality. The second part of this message talks about molestation and possibly homosexuality between a grandfather and his grandson. Now, there's been different takes on this story, but I'm going to go with the one that represents my life. And so the one thing we need to share with our children is that the rainbow represents God's promise of his love, that he'll never destroy us by water again. For what? For sins such as a grandson molesting his grandfather, Noah, when he got drunk and fell asleep naked in his tent. And how does this apply to me? I had two molesters. One was a girl and one was a grown man. But no matter who it was, what's happening in this story, God is showing how he is not going to let my molesters get away with what they did, because God's punishment to the grandson, Canaan, was a curse for all generations. And as we get further along in the Bible, we're going to see that connection back to that curse, back to that punishment because of what Canaan did. All of his future generations will be cursed. Bad things are going to happen to them because of what he did. And so I learned that God is protecting me. He will not let my molesters get away with it. In fact, the grown man went to prison for molesting his granddaughter, and he died there. And so I take the rainbow, and when I see it, it reminds me of God's love, that he won't let people who hurt me in that way get away with it. And he loves you too. I really hope this message helps someone. Be blessed.